Well, there you are. Appreciate you being here. Florida's Attorney General is pitching a new plan for what would be the state's largest immigrant detention center. He wants to build the detention center in a virtually abandoned part of the Everglades, and he's calling it Alligator Alcatraz. The site, an airport built back in the 1960s that never saw a single commercial flight. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura has more for us from San Antonio, Texas. Tell us more, Jorge.
Well, Anna, this is an absolutely fascinating story. Florida AG says that the Alligator Alcatraz would only take 30 to 60 days to construct and would have the space to house 1,000 people. And if built, it would be the largest detention facility in the whole state of Florida. Now, that parcel of land where this proposal is being discussed is owned by Miami-Dade County. The land is situated in the middle of the Everglades, surrounded by alligators and pythons. The Attorney General says for detainees seeking to escape this immigration detention facility, quote, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The land also has an airstrip that could be used to facilitate deportation flights as well as housing people suspected of being in the country illegally. Florida Attorney General posting this video on X discussing the proposal of the detention center.
You don't need to invest that much in the perimeter. People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Within just 30 to 60 days after we begin construction, it could be up and running and could house as many as 1,000 criminal aliens. This presents a great opportunity for the state of Florida to work with Miami-Dade and Collier counties. Alligator Alcatraz, we're ready to go.
Florida officials say that this new proposed immigration detention facility could also ease up local jails in Florida that are now being used to detain immigrants, Anna.
Yeah, and look, you've got supporters saying this is a great deterrent for people coming into our country as we're a nation of laws and then committing crimes while here as well. But then you have other people saying this is inhumane and, you know, it's not a great look for the United States as far as taking care of humans from a human perspective. Jorge, this also comes as Miami has voted to join in an agreement with ICE authorizing local police to act as immigration enforcement officials. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, this has been a strong initiative from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. He says that he wants to make his state the most 287G friendly state with Florida government. So what does that mean? So right now the city of Miami has entered a 287G agreement with ICE. So this will now allow local Miami police officers to perform certain federal immigration enforcement authorities and functions, including having the ability to now question, arrest, and detain people who are suspected of violating immigration law. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has touted that Florida will lead in assisting the federal government in the deportation efforts. Florida-based Attorney General says that this new agreement with the city of Miami could lead to migrants reporting less crimes and ultimately leaving the city altogether.
There could be negative consequences in the sense that maybe people are less likely to notify if they're victims of a crime out of fear of being deported or being caught.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says that he wants his state to have the most 287G's contracts out of all the states in the country, and they want the state of Florida to lead in those deportation efforts, Anna.
Yep, he's trying to be a model for the rest of the country. News Nation's Jorge Ventura from San Antonio, Texas. Appreciate you joining us today. Great reporting as always.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.